Hey, what's going on, guys? So Dia here. It's currently, what's the time? Where's my watch? I don't know where my watch is, but it is really late. It's really late right now, and around almost half an hour away from midnight. And tomorrow is PAX, and I quickly thought that I should go ahead and give I guess an objectives on what my plan is for tomorrow. And that's it. That is that. There's no plan. It's my first time there, so I don't really know what to expect. The only thing I can say is that I have three things that I'm going to try and get done. One is obviously if you watch my Crunchyroll video, one of the objectives that I wanted to try and complete was to buy TCG out of print stuff, and which I did. I only bought one, but again, it was something, so I'm gonna do that again. The other thing is that obviously get as many cosplayer pictures as I can, so that's another thing. And last but not least is actually try, hopefully, fingers crossed, go ahead and get a pop vine signed by a content creator, I guess YouTuber, or I guess streamer now. And yeah, hopefully get the chance to do that. I'll go ahead and explain that more tomorrow when I'm actually during the day. But yeah, other than that, I'm really excited for tomorrow, and I guess I will. Well, for me, anyways, I'll be doing this for a bit because I'll be vlogging my time there again. But for anybody else, it'll be yeah, whenever it is I'm awake. Get out my stick. Anyways. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is officially PAX day for me, Saturday. We're already in the exhibition center, and I'm here with friends. Oh, jeez. We're gonna quickly go ahead and pick up the badge right now. Here's one because I already got mine in the mail from like ages ago. So just waiting for him to get that. Other than that, yeah. Woke up really early. It's only 8, but they're already opening the doors already. So we're gonna go ahead and get in line. And pretty much try and get in as soon as possible, see what's around. But of course, as I mentioned last night, I have 2 objectives, one of them being Pokemon TCG out of print, and the other one is obviously vlogging and taking pictures and whatnot. Hopefully the people don't mind. And last but not least, it will be the, I guess try to get a picture with Lachlan, if possible, and get him signed. It will mean a lot. And, but yeah, other than that, we're just waiting, and yeah. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, first time at PAX, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, hopefully things will be all right. Hey guys, Future Dia here. So like the Crunchyroll video, I'm gonna go ahead and put my, I guess, future self in here and there as we go along. And as I mentioned, or I guess I will mention later in the video, is that it's going to be split into 2 parts. It's going to be split into 2 parts where first part is mostly just me showing around all the things, showing all the pictures that I took, pretty much showing all the things really. And yeah, the second half is basically me showing off all the things that I end up getting, as it was a bit emotional, and also a bit long. So I decided to go ahead and split them into 2 parts. And but yeah, as you can see right now, this is pretty much the entry to PAX. For those who went, you obviously know, but this is pretty much at the entry at around 8:30 or so, give or take 8:30. And yeah, music going on and stuff, really cool. Never been to like a DJ in my life until now, so that was pretty sweet to see. And it got to a point where it kind of started doing some sort of like rave type of thing. It was really nice. It was really cool. That I don't think I showed most of it. I think I'm gonna show like 1 or 2 of the songs. But yeah, I guess guys will just need to watch and find out.
Tournament.
Do they? So yeah, toilets are here. I think there's another one slightly further down. Yeah.
Well, we get where he's pretty chilling still. They'd probably be like giving around 9:30, 10. This will be busy as I reckon.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that the same thing won't happen like it did with Crunchyroll. That's all I'm hoping for. Because they did do PAX last year, but it was all online, so there wasn't really much.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's like, I guess, third official con that's up here in Melbourne now. Alright, this is working, it's connected. But yeah, hey guys, currently waiting in line right now to get in. It's, what time is it actually? 8:39-ish, 8:38. So yeah, just waiting right now, because you can see everybody's more or less waiting. I can't exactly turn the camera, but there you go. A lot of people. So gonna try to do my best to try and make the camera quality a lot better, because again, I'm using my phone rather than using a proper webcam, or I guess a GoPro, which I don't have the money for. But yeah, gonna try and get to certain places first, because initially the plan was to go ahead and do one round. But seeing how these things usually are, it's better to go to places that you want first and then walk around like it. So gonna try to head over to the PAX official merch booth to try and get something from there before they pretty much run out again. And yeah, try to get something from there, so at least it's something, you know, commemorative and such. But yeah, just pretty much waiting, and yeah, there's nothing else right now. We'll be meeting up with somebody else later. It's the same guy that I mentioned before, who was working at Crunchyroll a few weeks back. So fingers crossed. It'll be funny if we don't bump into each other, but at some point we're just gonna be like, you know, hey, where's everybody? You know, where are you? Trying to meet up or something like that. But yeah, other than that, everywhere is getting pretty crowded. Hang on, I can't actually show. Yeah. But yeah, just waiting really, realistically, right now.
Alright, hey guys, so hello again. But yeah, as I guess you've seen me go and pop off in the Pokemon, because the original Pokemon started going off, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna record myself going through it. But there you go. While that's going, I guess I'm going to quickly show you a picture somewhere around the screen somewhere of the map, and pretty much this is what I'm going to do now. Where I want to quickly show off the pictures, it's just going to be something else is happening in the background. Oh no, it'll just be me literally this, and then show a picture somewhere, probably on this side. And yeah, so obviously this is the map that was, I guess, shown. It was on a ginormous board that you can see. It was really cool, really nice. And yeah, at this point, it was pretty much just song of song. And eventually it got to a point where it got really like, I guess, wholesome and really lovely kind of like concert type of vibe, and you guys will see what I mean in just a sec.
Just like sitting go one by one. Articulate jinx in the middle beach. Chan. Hugon, Giotto, that first ball pigs right on. Oops, sorry. Mr. Coughing, Dr. Go Backstar, you magic up my tails, actions on the star, my turn good next time, Magma. Oh, 151, yeah. Just 24 more to go.
I keep forgetting how much Pokemon Go you played, though.
Transaction Winning, Dark Arcanine, EV, Executive, Blue Salt, EV, Power Life, Mr. Mind Cube, Gablo, Voltor, Blue. Okay, last bit. Charmeleon, Water Toe, Mewtwo, Tentacle, Aerodactyl, Almond Knight, Slow, Needle Marksman. Honestly, was not expecting that to play this song. Oh god. Alright, hey guys, what time is it? It's 9, past 9 now, almost 9:10. Also, we're still waiting to go in, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna head in from 10 onwards. So I guess we just need to wait it out, I guess, now. But yeah, other than that, what I've been told, places seems to be getting quite packed now. I did end up finding my friend. He's already in line, which is funny, and I did manage to take a picture of him. I think I actually see him right now, which is great. But yeah, so other than that, it's just waiting still. But yeah, first thing of course is gonna head straight to the official merch booth. Other than that, everything else is just chilling, hopefully, until I have to go to the go out for the power pop-up booth over at 5 Flinders later. So yeah.
Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, this is the part where it's all ravey and stuff. It's got to get a bit like concert type feel. This is it right here. This guy playing country roll with the guitar and everything, and they just took their phones out and just started like waving around. It was really, really nice, really lovely. It was a nice thing as well because it was pretty much dark in the building, so it was really good ambience as well. Alright, so the next part is pretty much you can see me actually in there now with the open doors. Unfortunately, what I didn't end up recording is they did started like showing all the trailers, a bunch of trailers, one for Dungeons and Dragons, Sonic Frontiers, this other game that I didn't recognize. And then also we got 10, obviously just continue playing trailers. And then when it got to like the last 10 seconds, there was actually a countdown for, it actually goes for like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then everybody just started chanting, it's like started playing out with the countdown as well. And then bam! And then suddenly the people in, and this is right here. And then see all the things that was in there as you walked right in. Obviously Amazon, Sonic Frontiers, Final Fantasy, so on and so forth. And then obviously the first place I went to is the PAX. This is the PAX, the official PAX. Much closer to as I figured that I may as well just go there, get it now, while the line is still, it's not as busy. So go there and did that, as you've probably seen a bit. After that, we pretty much just walked around, really. We walked around, and yeah.
Alright, so, hey guys, we're currently inside and we're in another line, haha. Just gonna go ahead and get a couple of the, I guess, official PAX merch. First thing, because we may as well get it now rather than later. After that, we're just gonna have a look around, see what's around, try and spot Jai if possible. But yeah, just be walking around. I haven't seen that many things that I'll be personally interested in, but I guess I'll still go ahead and try it out. But yeah, other than that, there hasn't really. I don't know yet because it goes much further. So obviously, what I showed earlier, that was just up to where the booth is, more or less. But there's still further down. I think it was like competitive play. I don't know, it's something. I haven't gone ahead and looked yet. But yeah, just after this, we're just gonna have a look, see what's around, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So there you go.
All right. Now for voiceover instead. But yeah, so what you see now is we just been to the PAX booth. I just bought quite a fair bit, and I noticed, oh wow, I've already spent quite a fair bit, and I normally would have so soon. So we just gone ahead and looked around over on the I guess the booth sides and the tabletop section. Over on the left right now, it's pretty much the arcade, the retro arcade area, and then obviously a bunch of other obviously the tabletop games for people to go ahead and try out all the different games and stuff, just play with each other and all that. And everything else, there was really like, I don't know, just a bunch of role-playing related booths, a bunch of the I guess figurines, all the different I guess landscapes as well, a bunch of different like types as well. Either it may that be medieval, may that be in the modern times, may that be just something completely in the realm of I guess magic as well. But yeah, they also had like a bunch of things set up for I guess those blank figurines where you yourself could go ahead and like paint them, which is really nice. And then yeah, everything else is just like all the card game here and there. My Hero for I guess My Hero Academia that you just saw with Yayo Rozu. There was also One Piece. There was also Final Fantasy. There's like a bunch of other ones that I will go ahead and show more later. But this was pretty much just us walking through, see what was up, and just a quick stroll, see what was up. And then since we finally done that, to go ahead and just actually walk around more slowly and see what was up, see what exactly each booth, each place had provided. But what was really nice is that some of the places that actually had really, really cool PCs, like the one you see right there, and like a few others as well, which, if anything, I would not spend my money on because I think it's a bit of a waste of, I guess, money, knowing how you're just paying for the look. But yeah, like they had really great stuff.
All right, well, oh my goodness, look at all these people. Oh. I had to make sure I don't lose you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, guys. It's almost noon, and currently making my way over to the Power pop-up store. That's around 10 minutes or so away. So kind of pretty much heading there straight for that. Ben here, he's gonna leave me. So sad. I'll be left here alone again.
Must be on full display at all times.
But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much gonna be it. I will be coming back here later after the pop-up store to see if I can meet up with Jai. How to my favorite game now. And oh, exit is that way. Okay, sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. So I'm heading there now. It'll be interesting to see who exactly will be there, which of the Power team will be there at that time. And my goodness, it just suddenly became cold again. I could feel the cold. But yeah, so I guess we'll just head in now. That as it seems like there's still heaps of people still. And yeah, so other than that, we'll be back later to try and get as many followers as I can. And then again, just most likely see if I can meet up with Jai. If not, I'll just hang around until late. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so hey guys, so I ended up going over to the Team Power booth, pop-up store, and obviously I will go ahead and what I've decided to do is, I'll be doing this, and as I'm talking, I'll just show off pictures that I took while I was there. Not much, oh goodness, but again, it's just pictures I think I should go ahead and show you guys. Because the only person I wanted to go meet was Lachlan, and for those who don't know, and I believe I will explain this in the when I show off all the products as well that I got, all the things I got at PAX, is that Lachlan was one of the people, was a member of a group called the PAX, where there were 6 of them, and they were around for quite a number of years doing Minecraft videos and such. And so and I grew up with them, so the chance to actually finally go ahead and meet him was a really, really big thing for me. So I obviously went up there, and I got like the tote bag that came with the guaranteed entry, which was really nice to go ahead and get. And other than that, yeah, not really sure what else to say. We ended up getting a poster with the guaranteed entry, a Team Power poster with all the members. And what I did was I just went around getting pretty much all of them to sign the poster where they were, so it becomes more personal and more, I guess, special in a sense. So I did that. Didn't get everyone. I was supposed to go back. That I guess you will see me explaining a bit later in the later video segments that I recorded then. But I tried going back, but by the time I went back, because I left to go back to the con, and then I said I thought it would be better if I go back to the con and then come back to the pop-up store rather than wasting my time waiting around for the rest of the members that I couldn't get the signatures off. So I did that, but in the end I didn't. They were already closed by the time I went back, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, I got everybody except for 3 people, which is good enough, more than enough. And yeah, so and I'm finally meeting Lachlan as they got in line in that for their signing stuff. I finally got to meet Lachlan. I explained to him my situation. That it was it's been forever. It's been almost 10 years. It took almost 10 years to finally meet him, as I didn't get a chance to, as I was living obviously too far away to actually get a chance to go ahead and meet him along with other members. So it was really gets emotional, and then took pictures with him, took pictures with other members of Team Power. It felt awkward because I think that was like the second time ever that I've actually gone ahead and taken pictures with, I guess, official like esports players or I guess content creators, because I think the first person I ever took a picture with was what's his name again, the English VA for Mirio from My Hero Academia. I believe that was the first ever person that I took a picture with. That was somewhat famous and all that, known for a role that's from TV. So yeah, felt a bit awkward, but I guess that's something that you get used to in time. But yeah, so got emotional. I explained to him. I showed him the pop variant of Cold Elf, as that was the only thing that I had for him to sign, to show that I guess I've been following you since this time, and so on and so forth. But right as I was about to leave, because it took a while to get all the signatures, but which I believe I stayed almost 2 hours there, was that I started seeing a line forming again. I didn't know why. So I started seeing the line form again, and it turns out other people were coming as well. Other content creators were also going to show up, and they were Laserbeam, Nanan, Preston, or I guess what he was previously known as was TBN Frags, and his wife Bree. And last but not least, Vicstar, who was not only a member of the PAX, but also a member of Sidemen. So yeah, all of them showed up, and I was like, okay, I don't have anything for them to sign, but I'm gonna get something, pictures with them regardless. So I got back in line, got pictures with each of them, and in the end, I got to sign something else. Just one of these that I just literally just bought it in there. And and yeah, so took pictures with each of them again. I guess with Vicstar and Preston, and managed to get another picture in with all 3 of them, 3 members of the PAX, which was really, really nice, and I've obviously got it printed out as well. So after that, I was like, okay, childhood dream done. Technically 3 more members that I need to meet. So yeah, it was really emotional, and luckily I stayed composed. But as you will see later in the my, I guess, showcase of all the things that I got, I actually ended up getting a bit too emotional and started crying. So so yeah, but then after almost 2 hours, finally left, went back to the con, and then I decided to slowly walk around, and actually see what the booths had. Since I was pretty much by myself now, I could just actually take my time, and just walked around, go to the booths, and actually buy stuff, take pictures, that you will go ahead and see. There we go. So yeah, hello again. So for the rest of the time, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go this way and just show pictures all over on this side. So yeah, pretty much after that, went back, and just started I didn't actually, there wasn't really much else to show. I already showed earlier in the video anyways, what they were. But yeah, other than that, I just went around looking for cosplayers, taking pictures with them or of them, which I would go ahead and just chuck them over on this side. So yeah, but other than that, really congrats. Thank you to those guys who I guess allowed me to obviously go ahead and take pictures with them or of them. So yeah, really grateful for that. Definitely allowed me to, I guess, go ahead and actually, make it enjoyable. But yeah, other than the rest of the time, it was only like around 2 o'clock. I technically should have eaten something by now, but at that time I was like, I can't be bothered, the closest like thing that was reasonably priced, in terms of like how much food I would get, and I guess the time as well, well, that's like, I don't know, at least a 20-minute walk away. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did during Crunchyroll and just not eat. Not eat for the, oh my goodness, for the rest of the time. And that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, just walked around really slowly, actually looking around. I bought, I think, 3 other things and within that time frame. So there was that. I tried out one tabletop game only. One new tabletop game that I like ended up buying, and that's why I ended up meeting these other guys. These are the people. They were there as part of the media. They got media passes, so there was that. I ended up being given a business card, so that was a bit awkward. But again, it's like whatever. And yeah, other than that, it was just, I don't know, just slowly walked around. By the time I was like, okay, it's already closing to 5 or so, and everything else just kind of slowed down a bit. I ended up joining a raffle, so there was that, and I'm winning something as well, which again I will go ahead and show over later in whenever. But yeah, that's it. There isn't really anything else. After that, it got reached to 6 o'clock, which is then obviously time to head home, which I'll go ahead and do like a recap that I ended up doing, that I will actually show. But yeah, after that, though, what I will say is that it took me forever just to get home. Got to the train station, that the train that I normally would get on, they didn't have one that started from there, so I had to literally wait for I guess another replacement to get there. I didn't know about this at all until I pretty much got there. So I had to go there, I had to go to the train, get on, get off, wait like another 20 minutes, get on again.
All right, so holding the camera the wrong way around. So it's currently 6. We've been kicked out, more or less. But other than that, it's pretty much a day. Then technically it's gonna continue going on. I just have no idea what's gonna be happening for the rest of the evening. But as far as I'm aware, it was, bless you. But then, yeah, I spent a lot more. Well, this isn't everything that I bought, but I spent a lot more than I did at Crunchyroll. But again, considering Crunchyroll was, I guess, the second time round for anime, for an anime con, so I kind of already knew what I wanted, what to look up for, and how much to spend. But this is PAX, and so obviously I'm gonna have to, spend more first off. But yeah, for first PAX experience, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna chill for a bit and sit down because I haven't sat down this entire time. I've been walking around by myself, unfortunately, because Ben earlier, he actually went ahead and left. I probably already mentioned it earlier, but I'm gonna keep mentioning it again. But yeah, he left because there wasn't really much for him to do anymore, and yeah, so it's a bit unfortunate, but what else can you do? So I guess the point of me trying to find something, I guess probably most likely at uni. Okay. But yeah, trying to find somebody who was probably into it. Okay, the funny thing is, Ben suggested that I go ahead and download Tinder and just go from there. But I keep forgetting I can't use that hand. But I really don't want to, because I feel like that's a bit. It's like, I guess it's the norm now, but there's always a chance of either you keep swiping left or you swipe right, or even if you swipe, I don't know, whichever way it is, the other side would not agree, and would just like ignore it or whatever. Plus, there's things like pickup lines and like other flirtatious things that if anything, I am terrible at. So, yeah, this is actually sounding really, really sad. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and tidy up what I ended up with later, just so I know how much I spent. So at least I know what exactly to look out for next time. Pretty much what to look out for, how much to spend, where to go to, who to go with, if anyone. But yeah, so I guess I will see you guys as I'm walking to the train station. Oh god, things are heavy. But yeah, my hair is all messy. I do not care. I do not have the hands for it. And also the sun's in my eye, so which is even better. So one on the left. But yeah, so pretty much that's gonna be it for, I guess, PAX, my PAX experience 2022. Yeah. Currently, obviously, walking back to the train station now. So let's go over the objectives for now. So my objectives were, what were they again? Get pictures of cosplayers, buy Pokemon products that were out of print, and what was the other thing? And meet Lachlan, right? So first one done. I've taken a lot more pictures of cosplayers and with. So that was really nice. Not as many as I would have wanted, but I took more than I did during Crunchyroll. Because the funny thing is, anytime I would see one, I'll be like, okay, there you are, I'll follow. Only to like completely lose sight of them a few seconds after. So yeah, it's fine, you know, it happens, so you know, whatever. But yeah, other than that, definitely took more pictures with cosplayers. That was really, really nice. In terms of the Pokemon TCG things, no. Oh geez. There you go, this is much better. No. There wasn't any that I found anyways that were out of print. So I only bought one thing, like last time, like during Crunchyroll, I only bought one thing. This time I did it again, where I only bought a 25th anniversary Zacian Prime, I believe. Zacian Level X, Zacian Prime, one of them. Collection box. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep that sealed. So there's that. And yeah, unfortunately, well, I bought other things as well, which again, I will go ahead and show after at some point. Well, for you guys to be end of the video. And yeah, so last objectives, and that is meet Lachlan. And I've already explained it earlier in the video, but I'm going to say it again now. I have accomplished that, and I got more than I could have asked for. Yeah, it's nice because what I did not realize was that Vic, Star, and Preston were going to be there, and they were also part of the group called the PAX, and yeah, I was not expecting to see them there, so I was really really glad to see them and meet them and get to have a handshake and a picture and all that. So really glad. I guess the only thing left is that I guess technically need to meet the other three, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, as they're over in over in the West, in the US, and I believe Canada as well. So chances are of meeting them is like really low already anyways. But I'll take what I can get. Again, I'll take what I can get. But yeah, so I'm gonna head onto the train and talk about my day to another friend, Mochi, I should say, Mochi. And yeah, so I guess I will see you guys, I guess, after that when I start showing out the products.